Short answer: yes, but it's not the majority. Most financial advisors, wealth managers are not attorneys, and most attorneys are not financial advisors. But there is a small but meaningful overlap of dual professionals, who are licensed attorneys and also work in financial advisory wealth management. Here's what the data and rules show. ***1. How common is it? There isn't a single public statistic like X% of advisors have a JD. But we can piece together the landscape. Dual registrants. These are advisors who are both investment advisor representatives and registered reps of a broker-dealer. That's common, but dual registration as _attorney plus advisor is much rarer. JD Advantage Jobs. Law school employment data tracks JD Advantage roles where a law degree is useful but bar passage isn't required. For Northwestern law grads, 10 to 14 JD grads per year go into JD Advantage roles, with operator 7 going to business industry. Many of those are in finance, consulting, and wealth management. Yale shows 12 of 211 grads in JD Advantage roles. So roughly 5 to 6% of new JDs go into business finance roles that could include wealth management. Career switchers. Firms specifically market to lawyers. There are financial advisors for attorneys, directories and specialists, and some advisors are retired members of the bar. Morgan Stanley even has a team dedicated to helping attorneys. 3096 BDB 5A 335 EFO 147 C4 C3E. So, not significant percentage of all advisors, but a notable niche. If you're in big law circles, you'll meet plenty of ex-lawyers who became wealth managers. ***2. Why the overlap exists. 1. Estate planning and tax crossover. Wealth management touches wills, trusts, asset protection, tax law, and business succession. Lawyers with CFP or CFA designations can add value, especially for high net worth clients. 2. JD MBA path. Northwestern says operator 50% of JD MBA grads historically went to business versus law, and many end up in investment banks, private equity, or wealth management. Those are JD holders in finance. 3. Career changers. Some attorneys leave law for financial advising because of the sales relationship side, or to avoid billable hours. E43 E7 FA 025 A7147C. ***3. Legal ethics limits keep the percent low. State bars heavily regulate dual practice of law plus financial services. NY Rule 5.7. A lawyer may not provide legal services and wealth management services to the same client for separate fees. Referral fees. A lawyer can't refer a law client to a financial planner for a fee. Florida. You can operate both from the same office, but must keep client confidences separate and avoid misleading clients. A939 C79. Because of these conflicts, many JDs who go into wealth management either go inactive on their law license or keep the practices completely separate. A939. ***4. Bottom line. Group how common. Advisors who are also active attorneys rare. Ethics rules make simultaneous legal plus financial services hard. Advisors who have a JD but don't practice law small but growing niche. JD Advantage jobs put approximately 5 to 7% of new lawyers into business finance. Law firms with in-house wealth teams common at big firms, but the wealth staff usually aren't the lawyers. A939 BDB5. So, if you walk into a typical Edward Jones or Merrill office, odds are low the advisor is an attorney. If you're at a family office, private bank, or RIA that specializes in attorneys, doctors, the odds go way up. Firms like Alston and Bird even rank as counsel to financial advisors on M&A deals, so the fields definitely intersect. 0CF8. Want me to dig up profiles of a few well-known attorney-turned-wealth managers as examples?